G'day, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Psych Cowgirl, coming at you from Sunday Creek here in Victoria, Australia. How is everyone this week? I trust that you are well. Remember, I can't read the live feeds, so it's lovely to read them afterwards, so I definitely will read them, and please give your messages, but do understand that we can't, when we're live, actually respond to them as much as we'd love to. So I hope you've had a great week. I can't, this week for me has been fairly full on. We've had a lot of birthdays over the last month, and coming into this month, I've got my daughter's next week. So, yeah, it's a fairly busy time. Over here we've got Easter also, which is later on in, April. So in a few weeks, couple of weeks, I think. I don't know. Does anyone keep track of time at the moment? I feel like time is just flying on by, and I'm like, what day is it? What time is it? Thank goodness I've got a calendar and I've got my appointments booked in, or I wouldn't know what I'm doing. So today I've got my horse Spirit in the background, which you might, wrong way. Anyway, he'll come and say hello when he's ready, giving him a bit of bribery down there, and I've got some in my pocket. So he will no doubt hang around a little bit for the show. So I just thought I'd bring him on as well. I've been promising to bring my horse on. I've had a few people asking. So I'm like, yeah, today's the day. It's not too windy. The weather's great. We've got to make the most of it here because we're in autumn here in Australia. So going into winter, so cool. We've had our fires going, and yeah, we've just been, feeling the cooler nights, which has been a nice change. I have to say, I love all the seasons, and we're really lucky where we are that we get nice warm summers, but the cooler winters, and you get that variation, which I really like. So that's pretty cool. So we've got a beautiful day here, no wind, awesome to catch up with you all. Thank you so much for those that ring in every week. That's so cool. We get heaps and heaps of calls, and it's really exciting to be able to connect with those of you from around the world. You know, we're always amazed at the different areas that we get callers from. If you hear a noise in the background, that will be my donkey. She wanted to be in on it, but I'm like, no, it's not your time. So, yeah, this is Spirit. I introduce you to my gorgeous paint horse. Spirit's a 4-year-old paint horse. He's been my companion now for about 18 months. So we're just starting to get to the point where we do a bit of extra training, and we're going to be on the road doing some riding. So I love trail riding. We have some great trails here in Australia, and it's a lot of fun. So there's a few of us that like to hit the trails and have a bit of fun and go for a ride. So that's something that I do that's my me time. So besides doing mediumship and readings, I love to ride my horse, and I love to connect with animals. It's amazing when you connect to Spirit and, you're working with animals, you really get a different perspective because you actually read into their psyche as well as, doing the training. So it gives you a new perspective to be able to read your horse and not just work on the verbal cues. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. So we'll see. I've got a treat in my pocket, he can see. So I'm like going, no, you got to wait till I tell you. So I've got Amanda in Brooklyn. Is my first caller today. Amanda, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Really good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Can I ask, has there been a recent separation or something around your love life going on at the moment?
Well, I'm trying to really make my exit, but I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
Yep. When you say you're trying, because it's like when I picked up, or when Spirit was showing me the separation, it's like it's something that seems fairly imminent to me. So is it like you've already checked out of the relationship, but you're just not sure on how to go about finalising it?
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah, okay. It's almost like, even though it is your decision, it's like you both deep down know that it is what needs to happen. It's almost like you've kind of done your time there, and it's almost, I want to say what they're showing me is you both bring out the worst in each other, and it's like it's time to leave that and get somebody who's more in alignment, especially for you, because you're very sensitive. You need somebody that's similar to you, that's not hard work. No.
I was just wondering if he actually ever really cared at all.
Look, I think he did. What I'm showing with the two of you is you're both speaking a different language, so he doesn't fully get you, and there's an element where you don't fully get him either. And sometimes it is just that we're not talking the same language. I feel that there's caring there, and I still feel there is caring there, but it's not until you're not with that person that you realise the influence they had and what they brought to the table. But I do see somebody else stepping in for you. So I don't know, I feel like there's somebody around you already.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like there's somebody because it's because it's like there's somebody better suited. And I do want to say that you will get the finalisation from it once you're separated. It's almost like you both will come to that realisation that you're better off apart. And I feel like that for you. There's a lot of opportunities coming up for you this year, and we want to be in alignment. And there's somebody, how can I put it? There's somebody, it's like for you, it's important to be best mates as well.
Like best friend.
Yeah. It's like, and I think you were with this partner, but there's been that, because because you're so different, it's been a lot of hard work to keep it together. And I want to say you've put in 80% of that. So well done for that.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes we have to say, look, I've tried the best I can. And as hard as it is to stand on your own or to be independent, you are better off that way. And I do see there's somebody not far away from you, but there's a great friendship, and it's somebody that you're going to have a lot of fun with. It's time for some fun to come back in. You've kind of, things have got really heavy, and I often say that sometimes as we come towards the end of a connection, it gets heavier and it almost feels all-consuming. And I really want to say you to have some time out for you, you're going to look and go, yay, this feels better for me,
Yes. Do you think it's on my job that yes.
Yeah, you're changing. This year's different for you. You're going to be doing something totally different to what you're doing now. That's what they're showing me. Yeah. There's an opportunity coming up, and it's almost like we're going to get out of the relationship first for this to present itself. And please let me know, because I love to hear back afterwards. But what I'm shown is there's this opportunity that will be coming up, but we need to move out of the stagnant feel and the energy that you're in at the moment with the relationship. We need to make that call, fresh start, to bring in the new. It's like, let's create that ending and move forward from there. Let that go, and we're moving forward.
And is this in regards to a relationship and work, or just a relationship?
I feel both. There's an opportunity that's going to come up with your work, but it's about the relationship first. So we're going to almost allow the relationship to wind up, as you know. And I feel like as you've said, you intuitively know it's time to move on, but it's just being able to, I suppose, make that call. But I feel like in the next week, if you don't make the call in next week, something will come up and it'll give you that opportunity. So it's time. It's time to make the call. And with that, then we've got the change in the career.
Well, I'm looking forward to both aspects happening, because I've been stagnated so long, and it's exhausting now.
Absolutely. And sometimes, it's like the universe is saying to you, come on, I want you to move on one thing. And it's like when we say yes to one, we bring through all the rest.
Okay. That's good to hear.
All right, so
I've been thinking about this a lot recently.
Yeah, yes. And it's, it's coming to you for a reason, because it's like it's time to finish it up. It's time to make the call, and it's time for you to look for you, Amanda. It's like it's time for Amanda to stand up in her power and not feel that you're having to compromise all the time. It's time you stop compromising.
Okay.
All right. So, you know, please trust that you've been given this opportunity for a reason to say enough and to call it, and that will then allow you to be able to change jobs. We're doing something totally different.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. And I want to go to like a grandma or a nan in spirit that's around you at this time. And I feel like she's the one giving you the strength. She's also showing me she comes in on your right shoulder. So I want to go to, you know, that feeling of goosebumps, that feeling of someone being around.
Yes, I had it last week. And when I closed my eyes one night, I was going to sleep. It's like I saw a vision of her in my mind's eye.
Yes. Yeah.
And
beautiful.
I awakened and like, yeah, and I wasn't thinking about her either. And I just saw her like in my mind's eye. It was amazing.
Beautiful. Well, know that she's around, and it's like she's stepping in now to help you with this. So just ask her, you know, because remembering everyone in spirit's there around to help us. So just say, can you please help me? We need to end this. We need to create a new positive change. So please bring about the ending that I need.
Yeah, definitely.
She'll help you. Yeah, and that's why she's here, because she's going to help you. She's quite a strong lady. She went through a lot in her life, and it's like she's stepping in to say, you've got this.
Yeah, I know what she went through.
Yeah, so she's saying,
so much.
My pleasure. She's going, if I can do that, you can do it.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I want to straighten up my crown or straighten up my hat or something in regards to her. So I'm straightening something up on my head and saying, right, I've got this. I've got the power. I'm ready to roll.
Yes. I'm going to take that and run with it.
Go for it, Amanda. You won't look back, I promise.
Yes, I'm sure I won't.
No, you won't. Follow your instinct. You know, you're already picking up on your nan. That's great to hear. So, you know, you're given all these signs for a reason. Trust it and go for it, girl. You've got this. Bigger and better for you. Yay.
Yay. Happy New Year.
Thanks, Amanda. You enjoy, lovely.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Bye-bye. My pleasure. Okay, I've got Lisa in South Carolina next, is my next call. Lisa, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
Really good. Really good, thanks. It's nice and sunny out here, so we're making the most of being outside.
I bet so.
Are you guys heading into better weather now? Because you'll be going into, spring over there?
Yeah, we're going into spring. It's actually getting pretty nice.
Lovely. It's a nice time. It's a nice time. And I want to say spring is sprung. So it's like there's a blossoming for you as well. As I said the word spring, it's like spirit stepped in and went, yay. You got a bit of spring to your step.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting outside connection for you. I don't know whether you've organised. There's something around going to the water, so I feel like I'm travelling or I'm going close to where there's water, and it's I'm having a relaxing time. So, have you booked your holiday?
No, actually, I only live a block from the ocean, so.
Oh, good. Okay, because I'm at the beach, and I'm like, ooh, are we on holidays? So yeah, awesome. So you don't need to go on a holiday to the beach. You're already there. Beautiful.
Yep, I'm already here. I can actually walk to it, so.
Awesome. And do you work from home? Because I get you're on the computer and I'm in a study.
Yes, exactly. I sure do.
Yep, because they're showing me. They're like, how good is that? Now, there's something around that, so I have to come back. I have to come back to that. There's something about expanding with what you're doing. And this is to do with your work. It's like there's a new avenue or opportunity coming in that's going to bring in more money, I want to say. So are you aware of what that is yet?
I have an idea, yes. I've actually, I'm a practicing medium, and I've actually been getting stronger.
Excellent.
And I've been
Excellent.
actually starting to make some money doing that as well.
Yeah, cool. And I want to say with that, expand on what there's something around that you specialize in. So, because it's like I want to go to the perfect client for you. So what's your specialty? Is it business or is it, because it's like I'm specializing in not only just doing mediumship readings, but I'm also empowering. I feel like I want to go to something around women and giving advice with that as well.
That sounds right. I'll do that a lot, yes.
Yeah, because and I just want to say, because sometimes when that comes up, it's like utilize that in your marketing a bit more.
Okay,
because it's like that's your ideal client. You know, sometimes we always, with mediumship, we get varying clients, but it's like for you, I want to speak to those that want some guidance with their business. And this is also professional people, you know, that are working for themselves. So they're how can I put it? They're wanting that advice, but they're also like to hear from somebody that actually puts it out there that that's what they specialize in. And you have the skills to share with people. So it's like you'll have what they need.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So just, you know, like, and sometimes that can be just with your marketing to say, you know, okay, for those in business that feeling a bit stuck, because I feel like this year there's a lot of people that have had opportunities or new ideas, but sometimes just aren't sure on implementing them. So you can help them. You can help them with your guidance because you're very savvy, I want to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, and your gift is lovely, and you have a lovely way of delivering your messages that's quite unique. So I have to, Spirit is showing me that. And they're showing me you've had a change of guard. So I feel like there's a new guide that stepped in for you because there's something different about how you're doing things.
Okay, that makes sense. I haven't actually got to know the new guide yet, but that would explain it.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's like the energy is coming through different, and it's also with it, it's quick. So it's like you're really getting quick downloads. So it's almost like you're like, oh my God, you know, like when they get really fast and we have to speed up a bit. I want to say like you're getting some really bang on stuff really quickly. So it's like I'm there going, Yep. I've got that. I've got to be really on the mark with that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, which is awesome because then you know it's almost like you don't need to draw the reading out. You can get right to the point and you bang on. And I also want to say they're showing me you're getting names clearer.
Yes, I am, and I've been so excited about it.
I know, that's so cool. I mean, all of our humans that we connect with want the names. It's like it's a big anchor, isn't it? And it's a great thing to have. But it's like it'll be easy for you. So just trust as they come through that you know that's how it's meant to be for you at this point. And you know you'll be blowing people away with that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, you'll step into that massively this year. And it's just, that's what I felt like I wanted to say. We want to specialise. We want to embrace your uniqueness in specialising for those that are, you know, that are coming for you with guidance or wanting guidance, I should say. Okay. So it's all good. And you're in the perfect place. So have you been where you are for a couple of years?
Going on like 4.5.
Okay, cool. Because it's like you were given signs for there. It's like I'm shown that's exactly where you need to be. You're in the right location.
That is good to know because I was actually thinking about if I should move or not.
The water's great for what you do. It's like it gives you that balance. It's very important for you to have that balance and that bit of variety. I also, they're showing me a stage too. So I don't know if you do mediumship demonstrations. If you don't, how you going? Am I back again?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, I'm going to keep talking because I will be on it. You'll be able to listen to this again if it's coming through. I see a stage. So if you're not doing mediumship demonstrations yet, you will be, okay? So, yeah, be open to that. So like the opportunities will come up. Hey, mister, it's not very nice. So, yeah, just trust, Lisa. It's all falling into place for you. This year is really big and you're going to step outside your comfort zone. And I want you to say embrace the fear and just do it. All right? It's really important that when the opportunity comes, Spirit's going to be knocking at your door. It's important for you to say yes.
Gotcha. That is good to know.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. Everything that comes along from here will be for your highest good. So just trust in that. As we know, when we work with Spirit, they don't let us down. So it's a great year for making your mark.
Perfect.
Yeah, and you will be aligning with others. And it's like you will be this year expanding out to meet others that are like-minded, that are supportive. And it's like it's great because you're in the right you're in the right area, or there's others around you that are supportive, and it's like you support others, so it's coming back to you this year.
Great. That sounds great.
So
I could use all the support I can get.
I know it can be, it's what I say to people, being a medium, like it's an isolating, like you get to chat to your clients, which is great, but it can be isolating when you like you want to have other mediums you can talk to and share stories with and have fun with. And, it's an important part of it to be able to connect with others that are doing exactly what you're doing.
Great.
So, but they will be appearing this year for you. So no doubt whatsoever.
That is amazing. That is awesome. That is so good to know.
Yeah. So really trust, because that's another thing, and we all have that where we have that changing of the guard and things change up for us. And it's great to be able to bounce off another medium and go, I'm experiencing this, and you can share that, and that's why we go through these things, is to learn from them and then share that knowledge with others. So you'll be sharing your knowledge as well.
Great. No, trust. That's one thing I struggle with, but hey, I'm trying to, I'm trust with that confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I totally get it. We all go through that. And I don't think, even talking to some that have been doing it for 100 years, there's always that little bit of doubt with certain things. And as you'd imagine, because we do have changes that happen and our mediumship can develop into different changes in how we get messages, we have to really totally surrender. And I learned that off Lisa Williams. She was really pivotal in saying, you have to surrender to be the best at it that you can. And it's something that I've got it as my mantra, surrender to Spirit, and they will never let us down. But it is a constant work to be able to trust what comes through. So you're not on your own there. We all go through that. I've yet to meet someone who goes, oh, no, I don't have any problems with that works in this industry, especially if they're honest. So, and that's what I say. People don't realise, we'll give readings, and the people that take the time to give us great feedback, you so appreciate, because most people don't give feedback because they go, well, you're psychic, you already know. But, we get we're just the messenger. So we just trust that info is going to fit for that person. And, it's a big call. So well done, and keep up the great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Lovely to connect with another medium. That's so cool. I get to meet some amazingly talented American mediums and psychics and healers on this show. I love it. Look at my crazy horses getting like, I want to go.
It's not as open in this country, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of you over there, so we need everyone connecting. You're welcome to message me on Facebook, and I'll put you in touch with some others from over there as well, because, the more that we can collaborate, the more we can bring peace to the world and make a difference, and that's what we're here for.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, do that. Australia's Psychic Cowgirl on Facebook. All right, I'm getting the wrap up. Thank you so much, Lisa. I'll look forward to hearing from you. And thank you guys for another week on the radio. Thank you to my horse for not knocking me over, even though he tried a few times. And thanks to Dave for being a great sport and dealing with internet dropping out and animals and trying to get a good shot of everything, and trying to make this show successful. I do appreciate it, and we appreciate all of you callers ringing into us. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And I will be same time, same place next week. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Spirit saying goodbye as well. Woohoo! Thank you.